Earlier today was the first presser of Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. And, going into this fight, obviously with great reason, I think Canelo Alvarez is on the decline. And I think that his better days are behind him. He had a bad performance against John Ryder. He got beat up against Bivol. I think that he slowed down and took a step down for sure, Canelo Alvarez. But I was expecting a lot of Jermell Charlo come the first presser. I'm used to Jermell Charlo being a smack talker. He always talks smack when he sees fighters in public, and that's his style. So I thought for sure he was gonna let Canelo have it, let it rip. It's Canelo's first fight on PBC. By the way, Canelo looked very happy on PBC. It looked like he never wants to go back to Eddie Hearn. He couldn't express enough how happy he was to be on PBC with Al Heyman. And I'm glad that Canelo's happy on PBC. But the better days are behind Canelo. So you expect Charlo to come out here, biggest fight of your career, talk smack. This boy was out here being friendly with Canelo. He was shaking his hand, smiling with him. Now, I get it. Terrance Crawford, Errol Spence, they had a lot of mutual respect for each other. So I get why they were smiling and not really talking as much smack. And even they were starting to talk smack. With Canelo and Charlo, I'm not getting any of those vibes, especially from Charlo. Charlo's got to be the one to set the tone. Because Canelo he's gonna do what his opponent does. If his opponent talks smack, Canelo's gonna talk smack. If you get under Canelo's skin, he's gonna try to get under your skin. If you just be friendly, Canelo's gonna be friendly. Canelo has no character. Canelo's never had character. Jermell Charlo is the one with character in this fight. And he's giving me this. He's trying to be cool with Canelo. He's trying to have sympathy for Canelo. He wants to be buddy-buddy with Canelo. And with that mindset, I'm worried for Charlo come fight night. I think if Charlo doesn't come out aggressive and doesn't come out with the game plan to win, he's got to establish that jab and being friendly. I think he's going to lose this fight. Like, everyone keeps asking me, Max, who you cheering for, Charlo or Canelo? I don't like either one of these guys. I don't like Jermell Charlo. I've never liked Jermell Charlo. I will never like Jermell Charlo. He is a joke. To me, he's the... I love black American fighters. I love Shakur Stevenson. I love Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. I love Shakur Stevenson. But Charlo's nothing like those guys. He's a buffoon. He's a clown. He's an embarrassment. And he'll disappoint you when you expect him to give you the best performance. He's done it time and time again. He did it with Tony Harrison. And I just think for the first presser, I don't want to take too much off the first presser. But based on the first presser, I don't like the approach that Charlo is taking, being friendly with Canelo Alvarez. And now that Canelo Alvarez is with PBC, I'm not going to lie, I predicted that his career would start to go downhill and he would start recording even more losses. This is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a close fight. Their styles mesh. Charlo fights on the inside. He's not really a distance using his jab kind of fighter. He's aggressive. Canelo's aggressive. So I expect this fight to be fireworks. But based on the first presser, I told people that I was leaning towards Charlo because of the decline of Canelo. But after watching the first presser, I'm feeling nervous about my pick. I'm starting to think Canelo is going to win this fight. And I think I'm going to switch my pick over. With a month to go, you can switch your pick over. I'm taking Canelo Alvarez to win this fight. There's no way with Charlo's body language. And I just don't see it. Canelo Alvarez is going to win this fight. I hate both of these guys, but I just think Canelo Alvarez is going to win this fight. But I think Canelo is going to win this fight. Charlo, they asked him after the fight after the presser, they asked him about the Terrance Crawford Errol Spence fight. He gave Errol Spence excuses, said that Terrance Crawford fights dirty. Just everything that's coming out of Charlo's mouth is screaming, don't cheer for the guy. Don't think that he's gonna win. Don't think he's gonna surprise you. I think he's gonna disappoint me. So I'm setting myself up now, and I'm picking Canelo to win this fight. In other boxing news, Terrance Crawford has responded to people, saying that Gervonta Davis is a champion and that Gervonta Davis is the could beat him and stuff like that. Terrance Crawford is telling Gervonta Davis, come up to 147 and fight me. Like, you've never won no belts. Like, everyone's calling you a champion. Everyone's calling you the best lightweight in the world. Devin Haney has all the belts. You're not better than Shakur Stevenson. Why are you the king of the 135-pound division? I've been telling people this for years. Gervonta Davis is the biggest cherry picker in the 135-pound division. Y'all love him because he gets a lot of knockouts. He beat Ryan Garcia. I consider him an Instagram movie star type of fighter. He is not a real fighter. Like, he's a decent fighter, but he has not proven anything. Roland Romero is a joke. Disgrace to boxing. The worst champion to ever exist. Pitbull Cruz. No skills. Tough guy. No skills. That would be a sparring session for Shakur Stevenson. Those are the top 3 guys on Gervonta Davis's list. Terrance Crawford has every right to talk bad on Gervonta Davis. I've been saying it all along. Gervonta Davis is overrated.